Hey, it's Sylvestre. Welcome to my chef journey from France to Japan by bike. Today, together, we will leave Serbia and enter beautiful Bulgaria by the mountains. Sorry in advance, you might hear me complain about dogs and you might hear me shout against the wind. I know it's useless.
Oi, oi, oi!
Day 40. We're the 28th, 27th of February. It's official. I'm not so friendly with dogs anymore. I've just been chased by like 7 of them. 2 on the right, 5 on the left. It's tiring. It's like 4th, 5th time it happens today. And most of the time it's when there are a few together. When they're alone, they're chill. But far, it's always a bit of a struggle and a big stress. Well, guess who spoke a bit too fast? In this area, I had some struggle to find supplies. I couldn't find a shop in the surrounding village. I was running low on water, but thanks to the winter, I could always rely on some frozen lake and my water filter. Sadly enough, the beautiful nature of Serbia was often ruined by a lot of garbage and quite a lot of dead cats and dogs on the side of the road. Here's an actually very good example of what I was meaning in some of my videos. Middle of the mountains, and this is all trash. Disgusting. Disgusting. Voilà. Voilà. C'est dégueulasse. C'est dégueulasse. Every day the sunset is on my back. I'm glad I have mirrors so I can see it. And I sometimes stop to enjoy it. I think I'll be crossing a city. I need to refill my water. I have many water bottles. I do not want to buy plastic bottles. It's too bad. I'm gonna have to stop for a beer on a pub and ask to refill my water bottles and enjoy a little toilet stop. Yeah, you get excused how you can, huh? I did not stop on a pub because I couldn't find any. I've seen a few child in front of a house and I asked them for some water and yeah, they said yes. Well, they understood me, said yes, go grab some water for me. And the dad gets out and asks me where I'm from. I told him that I'm from France. And he's like, oh, bah on peut parler français alors. What? What? He's been working in Belgium and he was speaking actually very good French. Quickly asked me where I came from, coming from France, that I still have a way to Japan. So yeah, nice encounter. The thing is, it's actually the first time that I dare asking water to people in a village. I twice bought a water bottle, and usually I stop in a place where I can buy something and ask them for water. So yeah, it took more than 2,100 kilometers to have the balls to spontaneously ask to someone to get me some water. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. And sure, it's not like that I'm gonna jump in a kitchen and ask, hey, can I work with you? I should work on that. The previous night, after 110 kilometers, I had some struggle with my stove. Lucky enough, I had some raviolis that didn't ask for so much time to cook. And I even drank the water of the pasta that I diluted with some pesto to add a little bit more warmth and calorie to that frugal dinner. So next morning, and the first big city I meet, I stopped for a little bit of a float and get a proper meal. I didn't ride much for that day, but I had a wonderful sunset at the end of it. Managed to fix my stove and could eat a bit more properly on the following evening.
Riding on a quite busy road at the end of that day and getting honked a few times by the passing cars, I decided to stop on the side of the road. But some strong wind has been rising during the night, and despite not allowing me to sleep properly, I have been struggling with it the following day.
Cross figures for me for the best of the trip. Fuck's sake! Ah.
Entering the mountain felt good because I was a bit covered from the wind, but those tunnels, oh my! The wind entering from the opposite side was trying to push me back into the tunnel.
C'est une belle montée ce matin. Le vent il m'a abandonné un petit peu, ça fait du bien. Je suppose qu'il m'attend de l'autre côté de la montagne. Oh putain, je douille. That's basically where we go. Fuck's sake. I think it's about -2 with blowing wind and such humidity here. But yeah, I'm up, go down 400 meters and then well, I'm meeting the wind again. That's how it is.
After this way down, I passed Zagreb, my last city in Serbia, where I spent my last Serbian dinners before heading for the last climb.
I started my last climb, was about to do a video of it, and then a tractor passed, decided to hang on him and let me do. So I've been doing my last climb, hang on a tractor, so we were both going at 13 kilometers an hour for those 200 meters of climb, but he let me just 100 meters ago. I am almost in Bulgaria! Hello. So, day 39, well arrived in Bulgaria. Tonight is not about cooking, it is about food though. I had a massive chew on it and then I was like, oh shit, I needed to share that. It doesn't look like much like this. You'll agree with me. But it was much more beautiful before. This is a beraveka. What is a beraveka? Is this man losing his mind in his speech? No, I'm not. It is a traditional Alsatian dry fruit cake which my grandmom's makes every Christmas period and then distribute one to each person in the family. It's basically, I think there's like dates, figs, pears, raisins, apples, all of that dried, mixed with some nuts, schnapps, a bit of sugar and spices, of course, including cinnamon and cardamom, maybe a few little spices. I should not give all the recipe. Lucky I don't remember it, because she would be like, nah. No, she shared the recipe. There's just one small ingredient that she keeps for herself. That's grandmom's, you know. And this has been traveling now for 39 days and I've been eating little, and I stopped having any piece of it a few weeks ago because I was like, yeah, this is gonna be the rest for a special day, and today is a special day. It's my last country before reaching Istanbul. I'm starving because I couldn't reach the next shop. I've been doing 110 kilometers, 1,200 elevation, and I just couldn't go to the next town, to the shop. So this is giving me just what I need of sweet and warming taste from home. And yeah, thank you, Mamama. We say Mamama in Alsace for grandmom. And yeah, this is delicious. This definitely tastes like home. And yeah, almost bring me enough energy to go to Istanbul just with that. No, I'm really happy to have a few little last bites of that. And yeah, almost emotional. Il y a des belles petites formations rocheuses comme les Dolomites.
Entering Bulgaria, I have almost nothing to eat in my pockets. So I stopped for a little lunch in Berkovica, and after a few hours uploading and resupplying, I start this wonderful descent where there's some Dolomite-like beautiful rock formations. That must be a great climbing spot. It's sunset and I found the scenery wonderful. Despite having done only 35 kilometers, I'm hesitating to stop for a quick drone shot. I'm not yet so used to use it, and it always takes me a little bit of time and confidence to stop and get it out. But I just cannot resist, and I'll stop in 500 meters. I was a bit rushed, but I wish I could have stopped a little bit more on this wonderful place. Maybe another time. This is to me a big welcome from Bulgaria, and I enter the mountain and keep going a little bit further. The road is quiet, there's almost no cars, so I keep pushing through the night, trying to avoid villages as much as possible to meet the least dog, which are getting a bit more aggressive during the night. One of my tent poles broke recently, and I'm just trying to find a nice little shelter where I could sleep even if I cannot put my tent up.
Et là le but c'est de ne pas arriver jusqu'au prochain village pour éviter les chiens. Je leur dirai bonjour demain matin.
My tent is still hanging. Gosh, what a weather when I wake up. You cannot see more than 20 meters. I advance through these mountains on the thick fog, which makes this second day in Bulgaria a little bit mysterious. She doesn't want to uncover its beauty so easily.
Good morning! Hello, hello! 41st day starting. We're in the mountain with a lovely blue sky and rising sun. It's actually quite nice that weather, because there is mountains all around. You cannot see them. There's something a bit mystic to it, and it leaves part to a bit of imagination. You know there's some nice view. You cannot see them entirely, so it leaves you just to imagine how high, rocky or not it can be behind this fog. And yeah, there's something quite special to it. I like it.
After a stop in Montana for my Japanese session, I can see Sofia getting closer, and I have my last camping night before reaching my lovely host. This morning I break a rule. I pack my tent a bit wet because I have an occasion to dry it at their place the following day. And I start my day
hello.
with thick fog.
Day 42! Welcome to Japan! We're in the mist. Oh! Well, I was just thinking 20 minutes ago that it's cool, there's no truck. And since then, they just appeared. I summoned them.
I have to cover 1,200 meters of elevation, which are actually quite well distributed over those 20 kilometers of climb. Not steeper than 8 to maximum 10 degrees, and meeting the snow as I'm getting higher. I love it. And after 2.5 hours, I arrive at the top of the mountain.
Alright, on my way down from that big climb, saw some snow. It might be the last for a little while. Alright, I'm going down from my mountain, and the thick fog from this morning led place to Yeah, shy rain, it depends. I've had a bit bigger 20 minutes ago. That's all right. That's all right, we're well equipped. And I'm going down a little bit. We are at 1,000 meter of elevation, so it's still a bit cold. But yeah, we can see something now, but I feel like we're going back in the clouds. So, oh yeah, reaching Sofia in about 2 solid hours, depending on how regularly it's going down. I have 2 more climbs. I have 300 meters of elevation to do still. And then, yeah, I'll be reaching my meeting my host from tonight. Lovely people that I found on Facebook. But yeah, there's not only warm shower and couch surfing. When you go to a capital, don't hesitate to search for foreigner groups. Not even foreigners, just like solidarity or friendly group of the city. Post your little thing. It costs nothing. Do it a few days in advance, and you will know. Out of I did put on 3 groups message that I was searching to work as well, because I would love to be working in a restaurant. Oh shit, I forgot to contact someone. I would love to be working in a restaurant there, you know, for a few days in extended accommodation, so I don't feel bad for just like going to people. But I sent another message publication in another group, which was not exchanging work, just hello, I'm a traveler searching for a little accommodation for tonight. Of course you can do hostel world, of course you can rent an Airbnb, of course some people are expecting you to spend this money and to, you know, to do this classic way. But there's not only those kinds of people, there's not only internet people on internet, there is also travelers, there's also generous kind people, and people that are happy to meet someone, you know. So that's what I did, and I had like 5 answers, positive answers from people that were happy to have me home, and that's fucking awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna meet Maria and her husband tonight, and their cat, and I think they let me stay for 3 nights. That would be ideal, so I can discover the city, I can do a bit of editing, I can work on my Japanese, and yeah, that's gonna be more than enough. I haven't stopped since Graz, which is south of Austria. I've been riding straight for 20 days, I think, something like this. I had a half day off in Belgrade, where I did only 15 kilometers to get out the city, but it's still riding. It's still, I mean, I've been waking up at 5 this day to enjoy the city. And then I've been cleaning my bike, doing shopping, doing editing. It wasn't exactly a day off. I've been busy all day, starting very early. So yeah, that's gonna be the first days off. Maybe I'm gonna have a chill morning at some point, extra sleep. So yeah, I will stop this now before my camera gets completely wet. And yeah, one of my little advices: when you go to capital city, don't be shy, just send messages. If you have no answers and your life is not depending on it, it's okay. And if really your life is depending on it, you will take this hostel. It's gonna be like 10 bucks for a bed. It's okay. But if you want human contact, do it a few days in advance. Post a little picture and a nice message, and people, I think most of the time, some people would be happy to host you. And you know, there is generous people around. There is some travelers. There is some people that understand those needs, and the fact that you're not willing to rent an Airbnb or go in a hostel. So yeah, my little tip of the day.
Arriving in Sofia, I meet Max and Maria, a German and Russian couple which host me with so much love. I have a full room to myself, I am thrown under the shower, and straight get offered to do a laundry. My hosts are so lovely. I decide that the next morning I'll go do some shopping and care about them as well, the best way I know how to do. I take a few hours to do some momos, some Tibetan gyoza, or ravioli as we call them in Europe, and I take hours to prepare about 70 of them. It's been a while I didn't practice my gyoza, but I had lots of fun doing it, and even more to do it for those lovely hosts. If there's one thing I can do when you host me, it is cooking for you. Special thanks to Maria and Max, which hosted me for 4 days. and gave me a chance to rest, get clean, before I could hit the road again. A bit of my visit in Sofia on the next video, and many more adventures to come. Thanks for watching.